Today we are going to talk about ChatGPT's mind-blowing 31 SEO tips may cause traffic overload. It may cause traffic overload anywhere. It may cause traffic overload on your website or even on your social media or blog or wherever, or podcast, YouTube channel. These are applicable for any kind of media. So just get excited. And I'm so excited because this training, when I was creating, I felt it is like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of this training, because if you implement all these point, means basically you don't have to pay to the outsider for doing your site SEO. And the second thing, your website authority rank will increase like crazy. And I'm giving you 31 SEO tips because you implement one tip every day of the month. Within the month, your website will be really high ranked. So here, without further delay, let's get started. So ChatGPT is a really trusted digital companion, SEO guru, armed with a wealth of knowledge and a lot of thirst of staying up to date with the latest trends. And ChatGPT is the latest trend. Well, there are lots of AI tools, but most of the people are going for ChatGPT. I have various AI tools are there. Means Word Hero is there, then Bard is there. There are so many tools are there. But I'm just giving ChatGPT because it is free and easily accessible to everyone. Perform keyword research. The first prompt you can give to ChatGPT: can you research and provide a list of relevant keywords for my blog niche? And here, when I just gave that prompt, it was just asking me, oh, so what's next? So then I realized, okay, I have to provide my blog name and my niche and title and everything. So then I modified this prompt and I said, can you research and provide me list of relevant keywords? And my blog name is newbeginning.com and my niche is basically e-courses for solopreneur. And then it gave me the relevant all the keywords. Also, I just wanted to tell you, I have created a document and the document is like 80 pages. So I will provide that document upon request. And just impossible to post it in a email and send it, or even on the Facebook and all, because it is way too huge. So I'm going to make it available only to people who are interested in having that document, because that document is priceless. The whole training is thousands of dollars of work. So if anyone wants the document of this proven and tested keywords, they can ask me for the document and I will provide it for free. Second step is SEO-friendly titles. Keywords are important, and keywords you should use especially in titles, because that is what people are searching for. And those are the things posted on the search engine initially whenever someone is searching for it. So generate SEO-friendly titles for my upcoming blog post. So if you want any ideas for your upcoming blog post, you can ask that. And again, you provide your website name, that is always better, and provide your niche, whatever your niche is. For example, my second website, it is mainly the branding hub, where I provide all social media templates, organizing planners and Canva editable templates and all that. So depending on that, I'm just asking, okay, give me the possible upcoming blog post. And why do you need blog post? Because search engine doesn't like a static website. Yeah, they want dynamics over there, something or other happening on your website. And blogs are the best way to have some dynamic things going on your website. Otherwise, it will become really static. You cannot keep on creating new products. I mean, of course, you can create new products, no doubt about it. But how many products you can keep on creating? And every product you create, you have to have the marketing strategy. If you create low ticket item, basically you have to sell a lot. So there is a lot of marketing. If you want to create high ticket product, yeah, it will take a long time to create the product. So you cannot create many products at a time, but you can surely create blog post. And that's why actually, if you create blog post, your website won't be static. So this is the second prompt you can give to ChatGPT and it will give you the idea. Now, the third one is optimize meta description, because meta descriptions, part of meta description is, again, it is posted when someone does the search on the website. So you can write the persuasive meta descriptions for blog post and include relevant keywords. Yeah, because meta description is another place where the keywords, will be searched and located. Keywords should be used everywhere, but they should be used sparingly. Means there should be keyword stuffing. They should be used naturally. And if you think you are using that will be a next topic later on, that about keyword density and all. So I won't go into details of that. But you can always use the variation of keywords. Means every time you cannot say, if your niche is serving entrepreneurs, you cannot keep on saying entrepreneurs. You can say business owners, small business owners, online business owners, home-based business owners. You have many variations. So just keep on using various variations. Content structure. Suggest the way to improve the structure of my blog content for better SEO. Yeah, the structure is really important because that is how the search engines crawls into your website. So if it is properly organized and structured, it is really easy for them to crawl and find out the content on your website. Hey, you don't like the cluttered closet, right? You don't like clutter any room or house and all, because you cannot find the whatever you need immediately. But if it is properly organized, you can crawl into your closet and you can grab whatever scarf or whatever top you want to get it. So it's the same thing. Have a proper structure so that the search engines can crawl and get the content. The content structure here, initially when you ask for the content, they gave the overall structure. What kind of structure? You have created H1, H2, H3 and all, but whether it is properly aligned. For example, if you have H1, H2, then don't jump directly to H4. You should have the proper structure. After H2, you go through H3, then basically optimize wherever you can optimize your images, image names, optimize the image size. There are various ways, and that's why this document is so huge, and this training is supposed to be for half an hour, and I cannot cover everything in this half an hour. That's why if anyone wants the document, I will provide the document. It will be just a lot of information, huge. That's why I'm just telling you, you just implement one topic every day of the month. So within the month, within 31 days, your website will be totally optimized. You cannot do all these points. Of course, you can do, but you will burn out. So just take one topic every day and optimize your website accordingly. And hey, you will be rocking and rolling. Header tag suggestions. Yeah, so initially I was not much aware about SEO, and on my homepage, everything whatever I was posting, for every image, whenever I gave the title, I put H1, and I ended up having like 17 H1s on my homepage. And then I started studying SEO, and oh my goodness, I'm allowed to have only one H1. And how come there are 17 H1s on my homepage? I immediately corrected that error. So when you provide all these recommendations, it will tell you how many H1s and H2 and H3 and also header tag suggestions, you will get for your blog website. Internal linking strategy. So what is a good internal linking strategy? And here again, give your website name and you give your niche. The internal linking, I also heard that 2 good internal links are equivalent to 1 good backlink. And getting backlinks are really hard. And it's not hard, but of course they cost money. So if you have really good internal linking strategy, means basically you will increase the authority of your website. External linking recommendation. Why do you need external linking? Because external linking will give you credibility, because internal linking is only all about you, but external linking what others think about you, how much others they give respect, what authority you have, what credibility you have. So the external linking recommendations are really for that. And there are some really big websites, they won't give you that kind of external linking. So just make sure you have partnership with medium size websites where they can give you external linking, and you can surely get authority, credibility for your website. Mobile optimization advice. Now here actually mobile, I'll be talking about mobile app later on, but this is mobile optimization. Means if you are using your website by using any browser on your cell phone, just make sure it is properly displayed. Most of the website builders, they show you how your website or blog or anything that looks properly on desktop and iPad and even on cell phone. So just make sure you follow that. Because I remember my VA was working on something and it was perfectly looking on desktop. But when I looked on my mobile, there was a big blue patch. And so I asked her and she said, oh my goodness, it must be on the mobile thing. And she immediately went and fixed. She's a great blessing. Yeah, but I'm just telling you, when you are looking, just make sure that you keep on checking on various devices. You check on your iPad or your kids' cell phone, your cell phone, various laptops, desktop, everywhere. So just make sure looking properly. Of course, your website builder must be having that provision, but if they don't have provision, I'm just telling you, this is how you can go and keep on testing your website. Improved page speed. This itself is a really like a half an hour training, because there are so many things that those determine page speed. And if your website is taking more than like 2-3 seconds to load, people will move on because nobody has that much of time or patience. And how can you improve the speed? You can do lazy loading. For example, you don't need to load all the images at the same time. You can load your only the first image first time, then you can load your letter at the interval. So you can have a lazy loading of your images, compress the image. You don't need to have the big image. And yeah, you can use JPEG. JPEG, they always say that it is good for sharing. You can choose the size of the image. You don't need to use huge. You can just actually compress it to the small size. If your editor doesn't have that provision, you can use various tools like Handbrake, FlexClip. There are many free tools available. You can compress your website. Also, there is no need to upload the whole video on your website. You can just provide links. Many times people don't like to provide YouTube links because you have to really strategize that how your YouTube videos are shown. Because sometimes if you don't strategize, after your video, your competitor's video will come, and you don't want your prospect to be going on competitor's video. So you have to strategize your YouTube channel. But if you don't want to do that, you can use other third-party video hosting like Loom, Vimeo and all. And you can use those links and put them into your website, so that will also improve the speed of your website. Because video itself, it's a huge file. And if you are putting 4 or 5 videos on your homepage, it may take forever. And sometimes some places the internet is not good. Then you don't want that problem, right? Here we are basically in a problem solving mode. So we are creating more problems for the prospect. They are not going to stick around. Image SEO tips. For image SEO, I mentioned about the size. You can compress the image, but also, yeah, the size is also important, because for a blog, it is a different size. Then the banner is a different size. And so follow those size guidelines. But also for image SEO, I can just say that this is another good point where you can use your keyword, because many times images, they are saved like whatever 1234 HQL by .png. Why do you don't want that. That doesn't tell nobody nothing. That doesn't tell search engine anything. That doesn't tell user anything. So instead of that, customize the image name, put your relevant keyword over there and save the image accordingly on your website. That will be the best practice. And it is for you, your website, and also for prospect and search engine. This is the best practice for everyone. It is win, 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 win all the way. Content quality check. This is very important because many times people go for quantity over quality because they have been told, oh, you have to post like 3 to 9 stories per day on Instagram or something like that. And who had that much of time? So instead of going for quality, they go for quantity, and still their viewership goes down because people don't care for basically quantity. They want quality. Means they have really limited time. They're looking for something like scroll stopping, that kind of post. So unless it is a quality post, they are not going to stop their scroll. They will keep on scrolling. So make sure your content is very quality content. And again, make sure, again, the keywords, actually, those are never ending topics. So yeah, make sure you are using relevant, proper keywords. And if there are too many keywords of the same thing, use the variations. Long form content idea. And long form content is mostly, it is like evergreen content. It lives forever. It lives forever anywhere. It lives forever on your website or your podcast, your YouTube channel, everywhere. It will be living long. So you generate the ideas of long form blog posting, and search engines, they really like long form blog post. Now this post, this training itself, it is a very, very long way. I had never created 80 pages of blogs ever. This is my first time I have created 80 pages of blogs. So my VA is amazing. She will figure out, but I really don't want her to be doing extra amount of work, but because she really, really beautifies my blogs and she makes my blogs extraordinary. I don't want to increase her work. So this is 80 pages. I don't know, that will be just too much. Next time onwards, I won't create such a big blog. But long form content, generally, they are placed really high in the rank in the search engine. And there are various reasons, because it is a long form content. So there is a more chance of putting more keywords sparingly, because no need of keyword stuffing. And still you can put a lot of keywords because in general, it is a long form. Ask ChatGPT to generate ideas of long form blog content. Yeah, I mentioned keyword density. Keyword density, this prompt, when I was testing, ChatGPT kept on giving me lots of suggestions. So first of all, they say, tell us exactly which blog post you want us to review. So then I put the URL of the blog post and I said, okay, this blog post I want you to review. And then again, they came back and they said, hey, we cannot review this particular link. We are not allowed to go to third-party website and get into those details and all. But still, they recommended me what is a good keyword density. 1 to 2% is a really good keyword density. And if they say, of course, if it is more, just make sure spread it out or use variation. And they gave various basically solutions what to do. So finally, when I really wanted to evaluate my blog, what I did, I just copied and pasted my blog. And I said, okay, this is my blog. And now you evaluate the keyword density for this blog. And then they gave me exact number. Okay, I checked my blog that entrepreneurship is needed. And that blog they tested and they found keyword density to 2.11. And they said, okay, it is a good keyword density. It should be 1 to 2. It was still, they felt 2.11 is quite passable range. But they also just suggested that, okay, I should use variation, I should respect. So they gave me various suggestions. So just want to tell you, when you use this prompt, just make sure you copy and paste your full blog, and then they will evaluate properly. Just the URL doesn't work or just the website doesn't work, because they want to know exactly which blog you are evaluating. Voice search optimization, because hey, we are in the Siri's world, right? Hey Siri, hey Siri, hey Siri. Every time we just give prompt to hey Siri. So there are so nowadays everyone is coming up with the voice search optimization. I have an accent, and initially I had a lot of trouble in voice search optimization because I would give one prompt and they would hear something else. So voice search optimization, just make sure it is the words which are over there. They're very easy to understand and not difficult words. So it will be really easy for even users and even for your software, website, platform. Local SEO guidance, and local SEO is also very important because hey, you have online business, but you don't want to ignore your local customers and local community. So here it tells about how you can improve your local SEO. For example, you can go to local chamber of commerce, or you can have a local advertisements, or you might be having a local business listing. Yeah, we'll be talking about Google business listing later on. So anyway, you can improve the eyeballs from your local community. Do proper guidance of local SEO for your website and just follow all those tips and implement. Schema markup advice, and schema markup advice means basically you might be having various kinds of posts on your website. For example, I have e-courses, but then I have other posts which are blogs. I have other posts which are review. So here means it is just the proper organization so that search engine knows, okay, this particular post I should look at as e-course, this particular post as I look at an about page, this particular post I should look at as a review, this particular post. So just make sure so that they have idea, and your job is to make search engine really easy to do their job so that your site will be ranked high. Social sharing strategy. Yeah, because social sharing is a free advertisement. Why wouldn't you do that? But you should have a strategy, because if, for example, I provide various products and e-courses, but then still I have decided that my every channel or every account will share only one message, so that there is no confusing messages, and basically I'm not cluttering my prospects' mind, and I'm not confusing them. So social sharing, there are lots of strategies, and you can create a long form, you can cut down into snippets and share it as a shorts, or YouTube shorts, or TikTok, or Instagram stories and reels, Facebook reels. So there are various strategies. Just follow that and increase the visibility of your business. User engagement ideas. So this is the extension of the previous slide. You shared it on social media, but then when people are responding positively, just make sure you engage with them. If someone is asking question, okay, how can I find more information about this? Yeah, then you respond to them. Now, for example, after this live, I'm going to go on LinkedIn because I had posted some information about my upcoming giveaway, and many people are interested. So I will go and respond to them, and I will give them more information about my upcoming giveaway. So that's the next thing. So user engagement ideas are very important, and you can always ask questions, you can ask their opinions, you can ask their suggestions, their experiences, their tips. You can put a poll over there. So people really like to be helpful. So when you ask their experience or their opinions, they are willing to give you. Guest blogging opportunities, those are also really needed, because this is how you create authority and credibility. And guest blogging, there are various ways, and some Just make sure that if you're doing guest blogging, they are relevant to your niche, because what is the point? Just now, actually, I was talking to Tiffany. We had live with her, and she was telling that she provides referrals to solopreneurs, and she has amazing course for that. And she was being told to share her expertise to the retirees, and retirees are not going to use her services. I mean, there is no point going and sharing her expertise over there. So even guest blogging, just make sure. So I make sure that if I do guest blogging, their niche is entrepreneurship, solopreneurship, home-based business owners, online business owners. So something in that category. And it is always better to guest blog swap. I mean, you do guest blogging for them, they will do guest blogging for you. And this is how both parties can benefit. The content calendar creation. So this is very relevant, and now especially Black Fridays are coming. So many people are getting ready for Black Friday sales and promotions and all. So people are looking for Black Friday deals. What are you going to do as business owner? As business owner, you should have the strategy so that you have your Black Friday promotion ready to go, because people are looking for promotion and you are willing to give them. So this is just one example, but you can have a seasonal, timely content creation. You can have evergreen content creation, but even seasonal. So you should have the strategy. Sometimes people do strategize for whole quarter. I haven't seen anyone doing for whole year, but people do for 1 month or 1 quarter, and that is easily doable. You can just sit one Sunday and you can map out your whole month, and you can batch schedule, and that is also possible. Some social media, they don't like the third party scheduling. So for example, LinkedIn doesn't like the third party scheduling. So I go to the LinkedIn directly and I schedule my post 1 month in advance. They have the clock over there, so you can adjust the clock and you can put the post over there. And there are various ways, the quality of the post and all we can talk. I think I'll be talking later on some points. They don't want you to be leaving their platform, so don't put external link. If you want to put the external link, put it in the comment. There are various ways. Link building tips, and here initially I mentioned about the backlink when I was talking about the internal links. So backlinks are the links which give you authority and credibility for your website. You should have the proper strategy, because as a solopreneur, you really don't have huge resources to put money into SEO, done for you SEO. So there are so many places from where you can get backlinks for a really good price. Yeah, there might be free backlinks, but I just don't know about the quality. So just look for a good quality, but have a strategy for having backlinks. Video content suggestion. So I mentioned before that you will be having lots of videos on your website, and people do like videos because nobody has time or patience to sit and read full content on your website. So it is always better to have video. And my VA always says, if there is no video on your page, then it is really boring. So she does great job of editing videos. But so a video, but there are many kinds of videos. So you can have your product demonstration video, you can have FAQ videos, you can have your story video. There are many kinds of videos. So have proper video strategies. And of course, I'm saying don't upload the full video, just get the links from the video hosting. Yeah, if you don't want to put your YouTube links, yeah, use a hosting services and put those links. Initially, I talked about the mobile optimization, and that I talked about how your site looks on any browser. But here I'm talking about mobile app. Many companies are going for mobile app, and that's also a great way of selling your digital products through your app. And again, there are various ways to optimize your app, and just give this particular prompt to ChatGPT. It will give you a list of all the mobile optimization. There are lots of new tools came up. So just make sure, use this prompt. What steps can I take to optimize my mobile app's visibility in search result? Give the name of your blog page or your website and your niche, and it will suggest. When I was talking about the local SEO, that time I mentioned that Google My Business optimization. So Google My Business is again a free advertisement for your business. So just make sure, go to Google My Business and optimize it. Put your website name, proper catchy headings, nice product images, your other needed information. Yeah, if you are having home-based business, just make sure that you have an address which you are comfortable to put over there on Google My Business. So I'm not telling you have to put home address, but just make sure you are comfortable whichever address you want to put. So but optimize the Google My Business listing, because that is also very critical. I have been talking about search engine, but still Google has the maximum share of search engine. There are many other browsers, many other search. Nowadays, even TikTok is used as search engine. YouTube is also search engine, but YouTube is also again belong to Google. And there are many other browsers like DuckDuckGo, and there are many other things there, but still Google carries maximum share of search engine. SSL Certificate Implementation. SSS means basically secure socket level, and why it is needed. I have basically a Norton on my computer. So whenever it sees any link which is not SSL certificate, it doesn't have SSL certificate, it just tells me suspicious link and tells me not to click. So whenever this HTTP is there, it tells me not to click. But when HTTPS is there, it thinks it is, it has SSL certificate and it is safe and it allows me to click. So why I'm telling you, many people have Norton or McAfee or whatever installed on their devices. So if your website doesn't have SSL certificate, they will get indication that this link is suspicious, don't click. So prospects won't click your website. So better to have SSL certificate. This 404 error page, we don't want actually these things to happen on your website, but in case it happens, make the 404 error page really interesting. Guide them. Okay, you came here from here, where to go. Just optimize it and customize it. XML Sitemap Creation. And what is XML Sitemap Creation? Basically, your website has many URLs. So they are properly aligned, and ChatGPT will tell you how it can be properly aligned, and it will be the better for indexing, because as far as it is well indexed, search engines will crawl and they will find all your content. Structured data implementation. Yeah, means again, we are talking about here quality is better than quantity. So here you are asking ChatGPT, how can I have structured data implementation? So it will give you various tips about, this will cover everything. This will cover about the quality. This will cover about the H1, H2 tags. This will cover about the keyword, because all these topics, they are not exclusive or everything, actually they are interconnected. So it will give you proper guidance and suggestion that how to do the structured data implementation. Google Analytics setup. It is really important because you are doing a lot of work, but if you cannot measure your results, what's the use? So ask ChatGPT, how can I have the properly set up Google Analytics? So tell me, so that my website's performance will be better. And ChatGPT will give you. Content promotion strategies. So promotion can be seasonal or even regular. For example, some people run every Friday they have sale. So every Friday they have sale, and they have some products go on special. So I also have every week I have one product on sale and promotion, and I promote it through various areas. I promote it through social media. I promote it through email marketing and various areas. But you should have the strategy, because you are a business owner. So have strategy to grow your business. And again, What is the use if you cannot monitor the progress? There are various ways you can track your progress. I mentioned about the Google Analytics one, but there are many other tools. Actually, I bought some tools from AppSumo, and they are really actually I have a lifetime access to them. But some tools are really good. They were very cheap, and they go through your website and they give everything what is missing on page SEO. How can I improve technical SEO? They give me the map. So there are various tools available. And just wanted to tell you, everything is really simple. You don't need to spend thousands and thousands of dollars for SEO. There are lots of do very easily, and know, especially with the help of AI, you are getting all the guidance. You are smart enough to start your own business. So SEO, cracking the SEO code is not at all a big deal. You can do it. I just want you to be very successful. I just want you to make big, because most solopreneurs don't see second year in business. And those who see second year, many of them don't see the fifth year in the business. I don't want that to happen to you. And that's my passion for you. I want you to succeed. I have been a solopreneur whole of my life. Only one solopreneur understands other solopreneur, neither their family nor friends, because if they are not solopreneur, they don't understand. So I just want you to succeed. I'm just trying to provide most of the resources for free. Some resources are value added, and they are also at DIY pricing. They are really DIY pricing. Now, feel free to use these prompts, and if you need any help, please contact me. I'll be there to provide you all the help. I'll provide all the document which I created. This is 80 pages, but hey, that will guide you. And just within 1 month, you will improve the visibility of your website. I have a freebie. Actually, I have done with you e-course, but because I'll be helping you all the time with the DIY pricing. So you can look at this e-course, and I'll put the link over there. But I also have a freebie that which will give you all the prompts which can help you optimize your site's SEO. And thank you. We really appreciate you being part of our community, part of our life. We make sure that whichever way we can help you, we will help you. We have every Monday going subscriber only gift, and that gift is available only to our email subscribers. We have special deals, people who become our client. We have special deal. We feature them on our podcast, our YouTube channel. We feature them on our blog, and we share their business and expertise through our email subscriber list and social media everywhere. We have joint venture group where I'm going live right now, where people are willing to come and do joint venture with you. So it is a win-win situation. It is a really great way to borrow other people's audience and help out each other, especially when you are new getting started, if you don't have a huge audience at that point. So there are various ways we are trying to help. If you want more help, please give me feedback, and I will make sure to create resources in those areas. So that's actually my whole passion, for you to succeed. And please give me feedback what more you want, and we'll take it from there. God bless you. Thank you.